Hello, I'm Bernard Hickey from interest.co.nz and welcome to 90 at 9, brought to you in association with ASB. This is our morning briefing where you get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, starting now with news from Tokyo that Japan will use some of its $1 trillion worth of foreign reserves to make emergency loans to Japanese companies who are struggling to get funds when they're operating overseas. First up is Toyota. It wants to borrow $2 billion from the Japanese government to keep operating in the United States, where the car market is in a real mess. You can see that today with Ford's numbers. Ford says sales fell 48% in February from a year ago. Across the ditch in Europe, General Motors is saying that its Opel and Saab operations will run out of cash by mid-April unless it can get a bailout from European governments. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is down slightly in late trade after losing its early gains after its biggest fall in weeks to a 12-year low. President Obama briefly helped the stocks by saying that the stock markets look slightly cheap, but he also said that the first quarter economy would see a contraction that could be worse than the fourth quarter of last year. Fed Chairman Ben Bernanke also said that letting AIG collapse would have been a financial disaster for the world because of all the counterparties AIG had for its derivatives contracts with other banks around the world. I'm Bernard Hickey. That was 90 at 9, brought to you in association with ASB.